My friends, look at this. A sea of red cans. When you go to the grocery store, you probably think they are just tomatoes. What is the big deal? You pick the cheapest one or the one with a nice label. But I promise you, choosing the wrong can of tomato can ruin your entire dish. It can make your beautiful sauce taste bland, watery, sour, even metallic. You work so hard on your ragu, your pizza, your beautiful pasta, and it all starts with the foundation. Today, I'm giving you the truth about canned tomatoes. This is your ultimate guide to finding the best canned tomatoes from the supermarket. You want to stick till the end of the video because this is going to change your sauce game forever. And you don't have to spend too much money for the canned tomatoes if you listen to my advice. The biggest mistake people make, looking at the price tag. They think, a cheap can is fine, I will cook it down anyway. No, my friends, this is a huge misunderstanding. The difference between a $1 can and a $4 can is the difference between a sad sauce and a masterpiece. If you watch my video where I reviews different tomato cans from the cheap ones to the expensive ones, you can see in that video that the $1 Italian peeled tomato from the can is actually good. Not as good as the more expensive one, but it's good. And in this video I'm teaching you how to choose that $1 cheap canned tomato and still make a good sauce. Because it's not easy to find a $1 can of peeled tomato that tastes good. Here is the issue. A low quality can often contains tomatoes that were picked before they were fully ripe. They are then cooked and processed with acid to make them shelf stable. The result is a tomato that is naturally sour, lacking deep flavor. This forces you to add sugar, and a good Italian sauce doesn't need any sugar. You never should add any sugar to your tomato sauce. The best canned tomatoes are those picked at the peak of the ripeness and packed immediately, bursting with natural sweetness. I strongly believe that Italian tomatoes are the best in the world, and I don't say this. Many chefs say this. Many of you say this. Okay, it's a fact. Yes, you can grow tomatoes around the world, and I would say maybe for fresh salads, to eat fresh, great. But to make a proper sauce, to make good tomato sauce, you need the ones from Italy, okay? So yes, you want to support your country. So if your country makes peeled tomatoes, you support them if it's good, but always read the label. They should be 100% tomatoes, okay? But if you start seeing acidity regulator, vinegar added in it, or sugar, or anything like that, then stay away from it. Tomatoes and salt can be accepted, but apart from that, you don't really want nothing else to be added in the canned tomatoes. Here where I live, there are some locally made canned tomatoes, and to be honest, they are not good. The acidity level is too high, they taste metallic, and they add wrong ingredients in it. Also, the tomatoes that we have here where I live are great fresh, but they're not really great for the sauce. There are some great producers here in Australia who make amazing tomatoes for the sauce, but it's a very small amount that it cannot please the entire country. Now, if you want the absolute best, well, you're looking for one name only, and that is the San Marzano tomatoes, okay? But you must be careful. The world is full of fake San Marzanos. It's a jungle out there. They find different ways to trick your mind. The DOP seal, this little yellow and red seal, means Denominazione di Origine Protetta. This is your guarantee. It means these tomatoes were grown in a specific fertile area near Mount Vesuvius in Italy, picked under strict rules and processed with integrity. No DOP seal on your San Marzano can? Then put that one back because it's not real. Authentic San Marzanos are longer, thinner and pointier than the typical round tomato. The taste of San Marzano is naturally sweeter, less acidic, and have fewer seeds. They break down beautifully into a smooth, rich sauce. Now, if you cannot find DOP San Marzanos, and sometimes they can be harder to find or expensive, your next option is to look for cans labeled whole peeled Italian plum tomatoes. These are generally a very good quality alternative and will still give you a fantastic flavor base. This is what I use all the time. Italian peel plum tomatoes, okay? They must be Italians, okay? And also you need to find the label that you can trust. That's why you need to try different options. So San Marzano is the best, is the top, the most expensive. So maybe not for everyone. The Italian peel tomatoes is the way to go. But let's go deeper into the conversation, because later on I want to show you how peeled tomatoes are made. But before we get to the point, let's talk about the 3 different types of tomatoes you find in the supermarket. Another common question is, which style should you buy? Whole, crushed, puree? For me, the answer is only one. Buy Italian peeled tomatoes. But why? Okay, let's talk about it. Whole peeled tomatoes, also called pelati in Italian, this is your absolute best choice, always, because it's the closest to freshness, okay? If you buy them whole, you are inspecting the quality yourself. You can crush them by hand, like when you make Napolitan pizza, or just with a tomato masher, or pulse them quickly with a sticker blend or food processor, which is, I really love to do that. You have the most control over texture and you get the purest flavor. Buy whole and crush it later. That's how you keep quality control. Crushed tomatoes, or also called chopped tomatoes, this can be a gamble. Lower quality brands often use bits and pieces or leftover, less protected tomatoes to make crushed or diced. Avoid buying this unless it's a brand you already know and trust. There are some good brands of diced tomatoes that I buy and I'm actually happy with them. I still need to blend them to make my sauce, but the quality, it's good. Not as good as peeled tomatoes. You pay a little bit less for crushed tomatoes, so what do you expect? The third tomato is the tomato puree, the one from the bottle, the passata. When we make passata at home, we know the quality is there. We use fresh tomatoes, we cook them, we boil them, we pass them through the mill, so we know what's in there. But when you buy those passata bottles, what is it really in there? Always look at the label for the tomatoes. Again, you want pure 100% tomatoes and maybe salt. But when you see acidity regulator, when you see ingredients added in it, stay away from it. But basically, passata, which is a tomato puree, it's highly processed and strained to be very smooth. It's thin, often cooked for a long time, and has a flatter flavor, be flat. Do not use this for your main pasta sauce, unless it's the brand that you trust, that is normally a little bit more expensive. It will not give you the flavor and taste that you want when you use an average passata. So here is the ultimate proof. Taste the difference. This sauce, made from a generic can, it's pale, it's watery. I can taste the acidity, and the flavor is bland. You will have to cook this for hours and add sugar to try and fix it. And even then, it's not right. Now, this sauce, made from a true DOP San Marzano, it's vibrant red, is naturally thicker. The flavor is bright, sweet, rich, with absolutely no harsh acidity. This is ready to go. This is the difference in quality that starts right at the can. This is the difference between a good Italian meal and an incredible Italian meal. If you use good Italian peeled tomatoes, you get a quality almost as good as San Marzano. Can be San Marzano, but almost as good. And I seriously, you only need to cook it for a short time, because that fresh peeled tomato, it's already good as it is. I want to show you now how the peeled tomatoes in a can process is, okay? Now, this is a video I want you to watch. It's from I Love Italian Food Facebook page, and they show you the process of making Italian peeled tomatoes from a trusted, we'll say, producer. How to make pelati, all right? So the first thing, you go through the quality control, okay? So they are removing the tomatoes that are not right. For example, those green one, and they use actually for to feed the chickens. Now, with the steam, see, you remove the skin, okay? With the steam, very hot in there, of course. Now, see, it goes through a manual check, so there's people there checking, all right? And now look what's happening. Before they go in the can, they get checked. And then through the can, they get pasteurized. As you can see, they're pretty much fresh. They're almost fresh, because all they've done is they went through a steamer, hot steamer, skin come off, tomatoes get checked, they go in the can, they get pasteurized. Guys, the fresh flavors are there, incredible. And they can last I think the labels normally have 2 years, but I've tried peeled tomatoes from a can, good brand, after 5 years, and it was still good. There are no chemicals. It's only one product, tomatoes. Don't even put salt, there's nothing in there. And this is the way it should be done. So the next time you are in the store, remember this guide. Look for the DOP seal, if you can buy and spend the money for the San Marzano. Or look for Italian whole peeled tomatoes, okay? That you can crush later on. You can blend later on and make a fantastic sauce in 10 minutes or in 4 hours. And never ever settle for watery or sour tomato sauce. A great Italian dish starts with a great Italian tomato. It's simple, but it will transform your cooking. Try this simple change, it's very easy. Of course, you need to try different brands and see which one is better. Again, trust Italian tomatoes, please, when we talk about whole peeled tomatoes. I promise you, you will taste the difference in every sauce you make. Let me know in the comments, what is the canned tomato that you really like? Please, let me know now, because you can help so many other people. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to Vincenzo's Plate, because my job here is to teach you how to cook Italian food, is to keep traditions alive, and to teach the future generations how to cook Italian the right way, by doing the right way. And when you go to the shop, you might spend 50 cents, $1 more. It's definitely worth it to maximize the flavors, to get a better product. You don't have to spend $4 for a peeled tomatoes. You can spend $1 if you find the right brand. And there are some good private label or brands out there who sell you cheap Italian peeled tomatoes who still taste good. You just need to find it or go and watch my video where I do that for you. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I will see you on the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia Vincenzo's Plate.